Okay, everyone. Item 13. So we've got four items with final SOIs. So these have already been prepared, and we're just receiving them for noting. So let's see if we can whip through them. So, Len, item 13.
Good morning, everybody. So, yes, Linda is currently sunning herself in Fiji, so I'm here as a second opportunity. As we've pointed out in a couple of times this year, final SOIs are available on the websites. Yes. There's no point replicating them. Most of these don't change between draft and final. Where we do have a change, we'll advise and circulate it. But the key thing is that these are available. Should you request it, we'll arrange it for you, but otherwise they're all available on the websites.
So they've all been done, basically. We're just here to note them.
So, a couple of points. Just civic building, we're looking at the Green Star rating for this building. So basically there's a bit of work going on in the background to ensure, as part of our performance measures, that we maintain the Green Star rating or equivalent thereof. Bruce is undertaking some work on that one. From the LGFA point of view, yes, remember there's a briefing coming up on the 23rd of August, which hopefully will talk about their risk to the council, but hopefully there's nothing in that to go on. Central Plains, Councillor Turner may wish to talk on the things that are going on there, because there's a joint committee now being formed with Selwyn to do some work on that, and the civic financial services. Just an update on that one. Civic House was sold in Wellington, and they distributed the funds to the owners, and we've recognised $1.1 million worth of special dividend from Civic in the year.
Very nice.
So that's all good, and what I'll do is invite Chris Minturn up from VBase to speak quickly on his one, but we'll leave that during the question session, if that's all right. So can we talk about the first four and then VBase?
Yes.
And then we'll get that out of the way. You can come down.
Full start, okay. Right, so any questions on the main ones? Vicky? Yes.
I have to say thank you for organising whoever did the briefing with the chair of Central Plains Water. However, I'm much more concerned about it now, having been briefed by the chair, than I was beforehand. Actually, it was terrifying. So I just wonder what can be done to ensure that they actually meet their own rules in terms of compliance with their own rules, which they're clearly not.
I'll leave that one to Linda.
She's not here, is she?
No, but she's involved in that working group, and so basically we can make sure that if any terms of reference come out of that working group, that's the sort of thing that would be part of that terms of reference.
I wonder if you could just pass on to her, what would be incredibly helpful is a regular update on Central Plains Water Trust actually meeting their own environmental standards. Would be lovely.
Andrew, did you want to add anything on that?
I can give a short update.
Or you can just talk to
Pauline Cotter, David East and I met with the Mayor of the Selwyn District, Sam Broughton, and their Chief Executive, and we decided, we reviewed all of the documents relating to this, including the documents around the Joint Committee and the role of the Joint Committee. One of their roles is to appoint trustees. We looked at the current trustees and the current vacancies, and decided that it would be good to look at the trust board and look at making some new appointments. So there is a process which is going on at the moment with Pauline and David representing the City Council, and Sam Broughton and one of his councillors representing the Selwyn District Council, to complete a trustee recruitment process prior to the election. And we suggested that there be a focus on a wider and broader range of skills than is currently sitting around that table, including environmental matters.
Given their record, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that sounds good.
When I see the outcome, I'll judge that.
Any other questions on the other SOIs? No? Okay, we can have VBase. I don't know if there's any questions on VBase, but given that we've got new draft SOIs for the new structures, so Chris,
yeah, I was just going to talk through that. So the SOI that that's out at the moment is somewhat an interim SOI. we've engaged a strategic consultant by the name of Brian Pearson. I'm sure some of you would know Brian. So Brian is providing strategic advice on the 2 new SOIs that are being formed at the moment. But other than that, everything is on track.
Okay, good. Any other questions? Okay, well, we've got a resolution to note those final SOIs. I'm happy to move. Seconded. Andrew, any debate? Put the motion. All in favour say aye. Aye. Against, that's carried. Thank you very much.